Yo, yo, yo.
Okay,
Okay, here we go.
okay. ah, there we go. Finally.
I was confused. Okay, so how does it say I can tag this guy?
All right. Well, it's Nike or Die live, first time. All right. So,
Ever?
well, not ever, but first time on Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah, I was say Instagram live. Yes.
yeah. So, tell me about this jacket that you had copped.
Yeah, I copped a jacket off of eBay that was raw as shit, and I only paid $30, and it was a large. I was anticipating it, and it came with a hat. Dude, I had plans for this jacket. I was gonna wear it with my Gatorade sixes,
The green ones.
the green, because that green goes.
Yeah.
Maybe that green on the jacket will get lighter, but it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, and it's a fucking child's large, man.
That's hilarious.
I was so sick. I pulled it out the box like
So
I'm
the
like the
tag
box
doesn't
kind of
say.
small, man.
So the tag doesn't say 14-16 anywhere on the tag.
I don't think so. Like, look at this. Like, look, you see that? It don't say child's large or nothing.
It just has
It's a
large.
child's large.
That's rough.
I tried it on. The arms is good, but it just comes below my belly button, and the pockets is all tiny. It don't fit my hands. I was sick. I was sick.
I'm just trying to find. I'm sure they have to make a men's version of that jacket. So
They do. I seen it, and it was going for way more. It was going for like I seen one going for 150. I was like,
yeah, that's rough.
nah. The hat, the hat is raw, man.
Yeah,
I mean, all of it raw. $55 now. I know you don't wear hats no more, but
$55 for just the hat. That's damn near
yep.
Tesla prices.
But yeah, but you know what? It's the quality, bruh. It's a corduroy hat. It makes sense to me. The price of that, like, get the light on it. Like a corduroy hat, you don't see those often. The
Look,
stitching, the quality A1. The quality is A1.
for y'all watching this, and the people that are gonna watch this on the recast, Queener here, the Diversified Soul. He's like the black Kramer. You know what I mean? So what that jacket is gonna be? You know your jacket. That jacket, the jean jacket, we got to tell them the story of that on one of these future episodes.
Ah, yes. I am anticipating telling that story because I think to myself every time I put it on, like, yeah. Oh, you thought you was gonna keep this? Nah.
Yeah. I'd have snatched
Nah.
it myself, me personally. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Give me that.
It was just, I mean, not to dive all the way into it, it was just the instant jealousy. Like, what?
Hey, I'm in the
The
cut, man.
hate. Huh?
I'm in the cut, man.
I know, right? I know. It was just like the instant jealousy, the hate, the low key hate. I'm like, oh, yeah. I just think it would have been gay if you'd have bought it. I'm like, really? Oh, the rhinestones. I'm like,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm an inquiring mind. This is like, dude, nah, crazy,
All
man,
right.
crazy.
Well, look, tell the people watching because we only down to one viewer now. You know, we gotta. What shoe are you copying next? Are you getting something old from eBay or something from something new? What are you copying next?
Well, I'm looking at the Adidas Matumbo because that's a shoe I should have got and I never got, and I be forgetting about it. So
The first one?
I'm looking, yeah, the
See,
one
damn,
that you got.
I don't have that shoe and I have it. It's ridiculous.
I
Kind of
know,
made.
I know, I know. I look in my, I look at my shit,
Watch.
my tribals.
Oh,
Huh?
I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about your watch.
I look at my raids. I look at my my watches. My watch is a problem because I don't be knowing what to get. But I look at my raids and be like, why don't I fucking have that shoe, man? I don't know.
Because it's different enough from the
I feel
Air
the same way
Raid.
about the React.
Yeah, it's different enough from the Air Raid where it's not like you had the same shoe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I really should wear my
it.
Matumbos more. But that's like a once or twice a year shoe for me. Another shoe I've been waiting to wear.
What?
The Hakeem Olajuwon Etonics. But I'm not going to wear them unless I get a Rockets jacket or a really good T-shirt because I don't have either. All the Rocket stuff I have here is like McGrady era stuff. So I can't wear it with that, you know.
When did you get those?
I got them from a Plato's Closet in Columbus, I think.
Really?
Yeah, they were only like $25 or $30 too. Like, you know, they had a box, but they were like clean. I've had them for like 2 years. I just haven't worn them because I haven't found the right thing to wear with them. And I really think, you know, I was telling you about that Rucker jacket that I have, the Stalin Dean. I really think I donated it because it's not here. And I feel bad because my boy Marlon, DJ Magnificent, he gave it to me as a gift back when I was at Record Exchange, but I really think I donated it because I don't see it. Either I donated it or the movers stole it. You know, the movers stole some of my stuff. So, you know.
That was fuck shit right there.
Either way, it's not here. I mean, I need to go look again, but I don't really think it's here. That would have been a perfect thing to wear with it too, but I still would have wanted to wear something Rockets with it. Now, one thing I've noticed,
because I remember when we worked at Nick. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh no, because I remember when we worked at Next, I showed you them on Pick Your Shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, I want them my damn self.
Yeah. Shout out to Earl I_have kicks. He's one of the people that is watching this with us. What's up, Earl? Earl the other day he thought he was hard. He was going, I gotta go in the crates. He got his little Robins out with his Bulls jersey. You know what I'm saying? Look at this dude thinking hard or whatnot, you know. But it was good to see. It's the same. You know, that's my dude. What's up, A.
What's
Wilder?
up, Earl?
One last ball. Oh, my bad. What'd you say?
No, I was saying what's up.
Yeah. So appreciate
one last ball. What's happening, man? Sneaker enthusiast fan.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. Hey,
greatest groups of all time.
We should post this in there. I mean, you're like a emperor in that bitch. So I'm just a commoner. I'm amongst the people, you know.
Yeah, they recognize you. Mr. Michael Jordan's birthday, retro 95 ones, 219 likes. Yeah.
That's not about me. That's about that shoe. It could have been a New Chicago, and it would have been the same thing, probably. So,
I think you would have got the same amount of likes if you would have posted on the day after, or before Jordan.
Yep.
I don't know. You wear so many shoes. I feel like you've worn them before, but probably not.
I wore those the next.
Man, fuck them shit. Like I said in the group, man, ain't them UAs?
Nigga, never, man. Hey, I won't.
I'm a man.
I just wish that I would have been smart enough to keep the box, and I wish I would have asked my dad for the black and red ones because they were $50 too. He had already got me the 10s, so I had the Shadow 10s, and I had those. I really didn't want to push it and ask him for another shoe. Now, if it had been me myself a year and a half, 2 years later, when I was working myself, I'd have bought all of them. I might have bought multiple pairs. Nigga, these is $50. These are Jordan 1s, but you know that's before that was a thing. Like, I never thought in my life that Jordan 1s would be this popular ever. That's why I always say, because one person was like, "Do you think phones can really come back?" And I'm like, if Jordan 1s could be as unpopular as they were before 2011, anything can come back. Anything.
No, I would definitely disagree with you on the phones. I would. For the plain fact that, first off, with what? The Carmen Dago phone?
They're going to put those on the right people. LeBron is going to have them. KD is going to have them. They'll have Travis with them. They're going to have the right people with them things.
But it's It's a $220 shoe already, and it's been
Agreed.
that price forever. Huh?
Agreed. They're expensive. So
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I mean, yeah, you put them on the right people's feet, but the SB and the Jordan 1 are different. Those been cheap shoes. And for me and you, we've always liked Jordan 1s. From the hated, now mid, the low, we've always liked Jordan 1s. And Jordan 1 was easy to get. And again, it's not an expensive shoe. The phone came out at $200. That shit been $200 plus since when? 97? You know?
Yeah, they were 180 in 97. You know, Cuyahoga County, that's 200 after tax, basically. So, yeah.
Yeah, those been $200 ever since there. The ones that's popular are always, for me, the boring colors. It's the royal. I'm like,
See, the reason why I disagree with you is
the ones I got I love, but the ones I got had no hype except for my cements.
Think about the Paranormans.
Yes.
Think about the Paranormans. Think about the Supreme.
Yes, the Galaxy.
I mean, so there have been phones out there, and what they'll do is they'll retro some of those colors again and put them on sneakers. It's all a formula. Like, it's gonna happen. They're gonna try. I mean, look at Griffey's and Barclays now.
Those always been popular. Those are just iconic.
Not resellable.
Them shits released every.
Though. Niggas is reselling right now as we speak. You can get $280 for.
There is. For the Griffey's, really?
Yes. Go on eBay. Look.
I guess because I'm not checking for them, so I'm just like, I don't get it twisted. I like them. I would like to have my votes back. The OG colorways, the French waters and all them. Huh?
No, I was just shouting out. What's up, my boy Sean, armed_advantage. See you watching. We appreciate that.
Yeah, so you have the 5 viewers. That's what's up, hey y'all.
Yeah, got Brick to Grimy, Brick Sean. Welcome.
Ooh, post. I'm just trying to see who all here.
Oh, man.
I think these are mostly y'all people who like who follow you, who mostly know you. Oh, my cousin. Hey, what's up? What's up, little homie?
I don't want to just see your, you know what I mean, your nappy ass hair. Could you move it up a little bit? Gosh. I do see that Instant Pump back there. That's too raw for you. What the fuck is that?
Please. I got them out of the old store. Huh?
You got them out of where?
I got them out of your store. Next Beachwood. I think I got them out of Next Tower City. I think.
But say you ain't get them at Coventry. We ain't never had them at Coventry. Trust me, I'd had the bitches myself.
No, I know that. I know that. I remember that. I remember that.
So,
but like, yeah, phones maybe if they re-release the hype phones, yeah. But random phones and them being like Jordan mids, the way they do in Jordan mids, and you know, I don't with new colorways. I don't think so. At the 220 price 220, 230. I don't think so.
Like this too. 220, 230. That's not as expensive as it was, and you got a lot of stuff coming out at that price. It's just regular stuff. So it's not like our time where it's like, damn man, $200. You can get a pair of Jordans for less than $150. Like, it's really not that different. It's paying $40 more than a retro. So I really think, and the hood niggas still buy them anyway. So I really think that there is a possibility. The only thing that this will hurt is the resellers because they can't really make any money off of them.
Hell no. And now I think that's where I'm looking at it from. Like resellers, it's already $230. Reseller grab it. What you gonna do? Make it 500? Make it 500?
See, I mean, they could. I mean, I already look at it like they came out with those highlighter phones from 2014, the all Volt. Those weren't popular back then. They keep getting pushed back because I really think they're waiting to see how long it's going to take that Comme des Garçons collab to come out. But to me, that's a tester shoe. Yeah. If it comes out before, once that collab comes out, I mean, the same thing happened with the Air Max 98. Nobody wanted the 98s when they came out in 14. Then they had the Supreme collab.
I never understood that.
Now they're hot. So anything is possible.
It's still some 98s I need. It's still some 98s I need, right? I didn't understand how the 98 wasn't hot when it first came out in 98. Like this shit raw as fuck. I got my Black History Month pair of those. I need to pull them out.
Yeah, I mean, it's Black
History Month. They released. later
I'm mad that you had him, man.
that they
I'm
released
mad
it.
you had him and I don't. I don't
Huh?
even like him. I'm mad you had him and I don't. Fuck.
You be all right. You be all right.
You see I broke out that
You be all right.
you see me. I got heat on deck. All right.
I don't care about that.
Cardinals.
Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, dime a dozen.
So
Except for the Kobe's. Dime a dozen. Never one of those.
BHM Jordan 1s with the 3M, boy.
Mids is trash.
That's not even a mid, it's a high.
That's a high?
Yeah.
How where?
Got a jump man on the back. They make highs. This isn't a mid. Look how high it is.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna pick up shoes. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that.
Well, if that's
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just do that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna do this first. You see this? And
that jacket, all right. My jersey better. My jersey better.
Please. You see, right?
My jersey better.
All right, all the way up to the ceiling. You think this is a game?
I hope they fall on you. I hope they fall on you. I hope they all just fall on you right now.
What up, all hands or no hype?
I think it's a game. But I know what you know, I know how you get down, but this is what I be doing. I keep it minimal. Because if and when I move, I'm not trying to go through what you go through. I'm not.
Go through nothing. I had movers. I mean, them niggas stole a couple of things, but niggas had insurance.
I ain't gotta go through that.
Hey, niggas got insurance.
I ain't trying to do none of that. I ain't trying to go through none of that. Ugh.
Now you see this. I mean, come on, man. Where you at? Come on, man.
I'm done. I'm done.
There's 2 more rooms.
I keep the small.
Hey, it's 2 more rooms.
I keep the small.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a problem.
Hey,
you're a hoarder.
Problem for me. I just
hoarder.
Like things. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hoarder. Hey, you do see
hoarder.
Kobe stack there. See how I had to get the BHMs out. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through a little thing right there. That's cool though.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm good. I'm good. And you short, so I know you got where your ladder at. Whatever, man. I'm good on those issues though. I'm good on those issues. I can't have those problems.
And then
like
hey,
if I was to do that, I like those. I would have liked to have those. I would have liked to have the tools.
Shoot for the moon if you miss your stuff.
Like if I was to do that, I would have to put everything in my storage rooms, and that's a headache.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Boy, please, you like I have told you before. It's like was that Just for Kicks when they interviewed? It was when they interviewed DJ Clark Kent, and he was like, every day is a struggle to find out what I want to wear. It's almost like I'm a woman.
Yeah,
I'm good on that. That's
I still feel like you feel like that. With how many pairs you got? What, 150?
130. 130.
130.
I don't have that problem. The 130.
Hey.
And when people look at me and be like, oh, the first thing I think is I know people who got way more than that. So what I have is much enough.
I mean, it's all good. It's a hobby for me. It's just like when I used to do model railroading or when I used to collect basketball cards. It's the same thing. So,
Which we're not way back.
What's that?
Like that. Which is, I was saying, you saying you used to collect basketball cards. It kind of came back. Like, well, but not basketball cards, but Pokemon cards. Like, why? But people got their hobbies, man.
It's still a Nintendo thing. I mean, Nintendo stuff in general is always going to be valuable because it's got high replay value. That's why when I was at Record Exchange, we could make like Mario 64. I could make it $25, and this is in 2008. So, you know what I mean? Like, because you could just play that shit over and over and over. Any of that Nintendo, what am I looking for? What's the word? Any of that Nintendo.
Oh, you froze.
Zelda, You can play that shit over and over and over again. And Pokemon is a part of Nintendo. It's the same thing. It's always gonna be people.
Yeah, I never got into Pokemon. The only thing I liked about Pokemon was when they did Pokemon. Was the Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Pokemon Go in the cars. Yeah, I was part of that. I did all that. Going to Tower City, trying to catch them all.
There was a bunch of Pokemon on Coventry. Bunch of them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I played that. But the cards, and I watched the show sometime. But the cards and the Game Boy games and the Nintendo games, I was like, nah, I'm good on all that. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to video games, that just makes sense to me. More than Pokemon cards. It's like, it's games, man. Like, play these shits.
Yeah.
Like I forever got Super Mario All-Star in my Super Nintendo. Like, that stays in there. So I can just play it. I need more games, honestly.
Actual Super Nintendo. I ain't got no little AV game, you know what I'm saying? That's how real I am. We have
what?
systems over here, nigga.
What you say? No, what you say again?
So I got the real system.
What was that?
Little game or whatever. What is it, got 30 games on it, nigga?
I got the what?
Oh,
what's that?
Okay.
Bro. Oh, you thought I had one of them?
I did.
Nah. What you thought? I go in the game exchange and be like, they look nice, but I don't trust them like that. I'm like, nah.
We got the Genesis one like that on the first floor. I still got the Genesis and the Nomad upstairs, but we got the little AV game down here. You know, so it's got like 40 Genesis Sega franchise games. It doesn't have all the Sonics though. Like I have a disc for my PS3 that has like Sonic's greatest hits, and it's got some of those games and some different games. But I don't know. I just been playing the Switch lately.
The thing about me for Sega is it's always been that controller. I hated that controller.
It's like a regular X.
The 3 buttons. Huh?
It's like a controller, the big controller for the regular Xbox before they made the smaller one. It's just a big.
Love those. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sega Genesis controller had 3 buttons, the A, B, and C buttons. That was 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I am used to Super Nintendo controllers. I mean, Super Nintendo buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't like playing it, and my thumb have to be like, okay, boom, boom. Then I gotta. Nah, I couldn't. Greatest Sega Genesis controller ever is the Dreamcast.
Why? Because of the VMU?
The whole controller. It's reminiscent of the Super Nintendo. Come on, Chris, quit playing. It's the greatest. It's one of the greatest controllers ever, man. And yes, to the VMU. The fuck, you put a little Game Boy memory card in your controller?
I still got VMUs here.
Raw. That's the last system I need to get is a Dreamcast. I need to get a Dreamcast.
I got a blue one.
The blue one?
Yeah, I got
the see-through?
Yeah, you can see.
Is that a minor stunt? It'd be the expression on your face. Yeah, I got a blue one. You know. Yeah.
No,
I got
there. Whatever. Anyway, my Nintendo 64 is blue as well. You know.
Another system with whack control, with a whack controller.
Now that Nintendo 64 controller was flimsy and fragile as fuck. You drop it one time and you gotta get another one. I used to tax niggas record exchange. Niggas $20, nigga. Where else you gonna find it? Let's get back to the kicks, man.
Yeah. Yes. But
so is that there's no new that you're gonna try to get? Nothing.
Yeah, new shit. Oh, you know what? New I would like to get the Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort, the orange, the Black Monarch. I don't know why they call it the Black Monarch, but yeah, the Black Monarch. I want that. When I seen it in Finish Line, I hate that I didn't at least try it on, but I want that shoe.
Black Monarch. What color is that?
Dude, it's the battered chat board. I'm gonna say that. It's that colorway. Yeah.
You remember we had the backboards on Coventry that one time. Remember we had them rare Airs. It said Air Jordan on the side, like the prototype Jordan ones back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that.
At
not those.
had the Smash backboard, those mids. that were like gray and beige, and they had like blue laces. So they've had a couple of fake Chattards.
Yeah, but what make these Zoom Comforts better is it's the height of an 85 high. It's not a mid. It's higher than a mid. It's higher than AJKO. It's right up there.
So don't tell me part of that I don't wear mids, gatekeeping shit that people are on in the groups.
No, hell no. Oh, I'm looking at some
damn,
I'm looking at some mids right now that came out in 2008. What was the character that Charlie Murphy played when they was promoting that whole thing? Like, you know, sightings of Jordan back in the day when he wasn't in the league.
When he was Leroy Smith, the guy who made the basketball team and Jordan didn't. I got a shirt with that.
Exactly. I'm looking at some Leroy Smiths right now. I want those. With the red toe, the gold in the back, and the purple.
Yeah, I got them.
Looking at those.
You can buy my pair.
Those are dope. Huh?
You can buy my pair.
What's your size?
Those are either a 10.5 or an 11. I can't remember.
Okay. Now, what you charging?
For you,
$50. I'm your boy. $50. Why not? You know they coming to a good home. You know I'm a styler.
60 plus shipping, and we got a deal.
What's 50? Oh, 70?
Like 72.
55. Come on, Chris, it's me. Damn, boy.
We'll talk.
It's like we ain't working.
Man, it's
not like you just met on the streets.
I'm definitely not like you just met on the streets, but
like, come on, man. 55 for your boy. You sold me a shoe. You already sold me a shoe for $100. That's the soul separating.
Look, I told you that since they were from 2005, wearing them at your own risk was a part of it. I have that same pair, and that hasn't happened to my pair, so I don't know what went on there, but it's still.
I feel like mine was a few months older than yours.
They had the same codes and everything. I mean,
I don't care.
The thing was, I guess for mine, I wasn't walking on them like that. You know what I mean? You walking on the bitches like they some brand new shoes. I'm getting in and out the car. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
yeah, because I went to work in them, and that was good. I was good when I went to work in them. And I think it was the day I was off, and I put them on to go to the store that's right down the street from me. And when I was walking back, I started feeling the flap. I'm like, for real? I'm like, oh, God.
But I did tell you that could happen because of the age of the shoe. Now, those shoes were like new. Were they not?
Yeah, but you charged me $100. You should have charged them. Should have been. But I mean, for the rarity of them, I would have paid you $75, $80.
I probably could have got $250.
But you was hard on the $100.
Huh?
I don't think you would have pushed them. I don't think you would have moved them.
Okay, I had a person that.
I don't think you would have moved them.
I had a person who bought them on eBay, but something happened with his payment or whatever. I mean, I'll just say this. Find not the bullshit pair with the air bubble or the pair with that bottom from 2016.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Find it.
I know. I've looked. When I got my pair, I looked on StockX, Goat, Grilled, and eBay. Macari, I took that app off my phone. But I looked. They're either there for an obscene amount of money or they're not there at all. I think on eBay it's probably like 1 or 2 pair. So I get the rarity. But I'm your boy. I would have paid $75 for them. I should have paid $75 for them. I get the rarity. Huh?
I did give you a deal on that BBC jacket. So that kind of evens it out. The ice cream jacket.
Oh man, you went way so far back. I don't even remember that. I still got it. The BBC jacket. I'm thinking about. Never mind. I'm thinking about the hoodie I bought when you worked at when you was at Tower City next. I'm thinking about that. Never mind. Yeah, I guess.
Pay me out like I'm some sort of
okay.
You pay me out like I'm some sort of bad guy, something like that. Like I overcharge you, something like I'm,
The
$100.
shoes. Just them shoes. Just, but I will tell you, when I ask you, would you pay that? It's a resounding no. And your reasons will be almost the same as mine. It's an old shoe, and I don't know how that shoe would last.
I would pay $100 for those shoes.
You would pay $100 for them shoes.
I would.
Cause I didn't told you before, like, Chris, because there's shoes that you be wanting, and you be like, oh, that's too much. And I'd be like, but Chris, blah, blah, blah. And they're still in good condition. Oh, that's too much. I'm like, come on, man, just get the shoe. Like, the Forces. The Dunk Forces, the Air Force Forces I got. The Barkley Forces. Like these. You wouldn't pay the price. I don't remember how much I paid for them. But you wouldn't want to pay the price that I paid for these?
It was
because
how much would you
pay for these?
Huh?
How much would you pay for these?
Those in my size, probably I wouldn't pay more than $100 for them.
Now, know
cheap, and I've seen them for very expensive. There's no middle ground with them. I've seen them for as cheap as I've seen them for as much as $350.
Yeah. And and that's 2007. That shoe ain't going, and it's 2021. That shoe ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Nah, that's the Air Force.
The quality of it, yeah. Like the quality of this one, unlike white on whites, ain't going nowhere. This shoe would die in, maybe I'm far-fetching it, 2030. I doubt it then.
Probably then. It's got the twist-off laces, and yeah, I mean, the Air Force One, even vintage ones, is a little different than buying a shoe with a polyurethane midsole or a Filine midsole where it's going to separate. So I get it. I mean, I do want them. And since I left Cleveland without my Air Force 2 76ers or my Alpha Forces, I sold both of them at the sale. I do need a Barkley that's white, red, and blue that's not the Air Force 180. So, I mean, I actually kind of need them now. So I may pull the trigger on them. But certain shoes like those Air Force 3s, I just didn't want to pay $150 for them, wear them once, and then they crumble. That just wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah.
To me.
And that's my point to the Terra Certigs.
It's still different. If I could find that shoe for $100, since I know about it, I know that there's probably going to be a separation issue, or it could be. I kind of would know that going in, and I would try to offer the person a little less. It's hard to say, but a lot of those trainers where they only retroed them once in true form, like that shoe, they're just hard to come by.
Yeah.
If you can find them, it's just like, I really don't feel like going to get them. I had to finally break down it's called the Air Diamond Fury. It was like the Griffey before the Griffey. It's black and green, and it's got a little 24 on the side. He wore them in 95, right before it came out, 96. Like, they had a pair of those at Plato's Closet, South Point. And they've been there since Black Friday. Probably even longer. They probably held them back for Black Friday. But they were $70. I'm like, God. That's expensive for a shoe at that Plato's Closet. Usually, I've gotten more expensive shoes than that for cheaper. Like, I bought Vapor Maxes from there for $50 or whatever. So I'm like,
oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because that Plato's Closet, that's not a Jordan or nothing. So it should have been less.
Yeah, it should have been like $40. But anyway, I waited it out for 3 months. I looked for them online. I couldn't find a pair for less than $300. So I bit the bullet and I bought them. Griffeys are hot now. So eventually, somebody's going to roll in there, like, see the big junior on the tongue and be like, oh, these is Griffeys. Or maybe not. But I didn't want to risk not being able to find them in my size. So, yeah, I mean, certain obscure trainers I will pay the money for if they're that rare.
Yeah.
The black and green Griffey 2, it's a lot of obscure trainers. Some of the Agassiz, technically those aren't trainers, but some of those shoes in the Vortex, once you come across, you got to get them. because you won't see that.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
You won't. Oh
or
God,
either
I hate that Nike release a lot of shit.
yeah, like Nike releases the same 12, 15 models that they feel safe with. The same
Ever.
Griffey, same Barclays, same pennies. So once they go out of the regular mold and something doesn't really sell, it's just gone forever. You got to get it.
Yeah. I wish like I recently saw a pair of in the sneaker enthusiast group, somebody posted the T Mac 5. I would wear that shoe. Re-release that. I'll get
The
that
black
by
rib
Adidas.
from the floor, that one.
The who? No, the one with the strap. The T
Yeah,
Mac 5 with the strap.
cross. They got
Yeah.
a wood panel on the back. You saw somebody posted those?
Oh, I didn't see the back of them. I don't. No, no, no. Not like it was their shoe. It was like a contest thing. Yeah, it
Oh,
was a contest thing.
they,
It
they,
wasn't. It wasn't like their shoe. But I would rock that. If
I
and
would.
you know, again, the T Mac one is just an ugly, 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 ugly ass shoe. Trash.
Hey, I mean, a lot of his shoes were. I'm not gonna say they were ugly. They just weren't Nikes. But
No.
those T Mac 5,
Adidas. I hate that Adidas. Yeah, the T Mac 5 was cold. That was a dope shoe.
the
It
black
really
and white.
was. I would like for Adidas to re-release that in some other colorways I cop. I hate that Adidas basketball line is just fucking trash compared to like the 80s, the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the 80s and early 90s.
yeah, because I'm really
Mm-mm.
struggling because I just can't think of an iconic model. Because the only D Rose shoe I liked was the D Rose 3. I only have two of those. I like when they had
The
KG,
White
the white.
Howard,
Like I didn't really care
the
for
White
any of them.
Howard's
Was that
one shoe. I think his one shoe that he put a Superman colorway on, those weren't bad. Those weren't bad. But Adidas basketball line is fucking horrible. But go to the 80s and you go to the early 90s with the Forum, which they brought back, which I always say that's that. What if that was the real Jordan, Royal One? Dope shoe. Why don't these fucking basketball players dig back in the 80s and 90s and be like, you know what? I want the Adidas Metro Attitude as a basketball shoe. Just put a little bit of different technology to it. Why the fuck not?
it basically like Air Force Ones.
Huh?
You basically want somebody on Adidas to Rasheed Wallace it and basically wear some old shit like how he was wearing Air Force Ones, but wear them now.
Why not? Is the Metro Attitude, the Forum, and some of them other shoes not? Are those not dope shoes? Dope silhouettes, dope colorways. Like those are raw ass shoes.
I just don't
I
think that
forget
you
the
have
ones
that.
that I got.
I don't think you have that kind of forward
Huh?
thinking. I don't think you have that kind of forward thinking at Adidas. Like, I mean, if you look at their roster of athletes, all right, they've got D Rose still, they've got Donovan Mitchell, they've got Trae Young. Who else? Like,
All great
hard
with no.
face, but you know,
All them shoes are trash.
I just don't think that
All
they'll
them shoes are trash.
do it. I think that they, I mean,
Yeah, they. You know, you're right. They just don't have the forward thinking or the
yeah,
backwards thinking. It's
yeah. And I mean,
shoes are so bad, man. Like,
they separate. I feel like Adidas more than
and trust me, we'll come forth to that shoe
I feel like Adidas.
because Adidas basketball shoes are just the
Well, they
best.
separate a class. They separate lifestyle and function. I don't feel like Nike has a separate a thing. You know, like they don't separate it like Adidas does.
Yeah.
So.
But Adidas, they should. They really should. Because the the Adidas that I got with the boost in them, that couldn't be an NBA Stars basketball shoe. Like really?
Yeah. Hey,
like this.
Say what's up to Insta Gigi. You know, she's on there.
Oh, hey, what's up, girl?
You know.
When I first met her when I made a mistake and got stranded in Chicago. Good times.
Yeah.
But they couldn't make this a basketball shoe. Like, I mean, it's a basketball shoe. Like, seriously, Trae Young, Harden, any one of y'all, comfortable, supporting all that. I don't get it.
In these on the Nike side, it's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Now, just like those, you can wear those on the court. Now, I mean, granted, we can't ignore Jordan. We can't ignore Jordan was just not happy with them shits. They wasn't comfortable and all of that. But you can wear them shits on the court and you can wear them outside in the streets. Same thing for these. But it's like, how do you not have that thinking? Y'all niggas wear street clothes and y'all wear shoes. Why wouldn't you want to wear your basketball shoe in the streets too? And have it look like that? I don't understand that lack of thinking. I do not. And y'all competing with Nike all the time. Take a few notes.
I've been surprised that they've never been able to translate Boost over to basketball. Like, it's never worked out anytime they've tried to do it. So they put it in hard.
They put Boost. But they put Boost in ugly shoes though, and that's why Boost is in these. They put Boost in these. Comfortable as hell. They got highs and lows in different colors. This is another one I'm about to get some more of, like probably one or two, a low or a high. But you know, make it make sense. That don't make no sense. Y'all put Boost in basketball shoes that look dope, but y'all put Boost in ugly garbage boo shoes.
Them shoes is Jake.
No, you know they not. Come on now. You know
the red Boost is Jake too. The Boost is Jake. Oh man.
Basic Cleveland nigga shit. Really hate or they ain't the Wheats or the Browns or the beef and broccolis. Them boots is Jake. Boy, stop.
Boots that are earth code.
Like I said before, you know I'm your hero.
Please. You've been my sidekick for years. For years.
Yeah, according to you. Like I always say, man, you want somebody to be up under you so bad. So bad. Let's regale them of how Chris met Eugene. Chris found Eugene on eBay. On Facebook. I still don't know how. Was I popped up in like a request or something? Or or was I suggested by a friend of ours?
I think you were suggested by Facebook, not by a friend.
I was suggested by Facebook?
Yeah. And
I was like, oh, and when you requested me, the first thing I thought for real, and I think you requested me, and I was like, okay, cool. And I think I looked through a couple pictures, and the first thing I thought was, oh, so maybe this is the guy who was buying all the sneakers in certain sizes when I wanted them. Because when I used to go in Family Sportswear downtown, and I asked for a certain shoe, they wouldn't have my size, and I'd be like, okay, y'all ain't got my size. So who's wearing them? Every time I'm out and about and I see people feet, they always got on trash shoes or the same shit. So when I met you, I was like, probably him. Oh, there is a sneakerhead in Cleveland. It's so obscure here, man. Like, people don't know. This is not, well, back in the day, not a real big sneaker market at all.
Still isn't, because we don't even have our sneaker mall anymore.
Don't remind me of that.
So, but yeah. Well, we should do this every Monday.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Every Monday.
Yeah,
that time, and we could advertise it, tell people to tune in. You know, do it in the Facebook groups too. So.
Oh yeah. I forget you can go live in Facebook. I don't even understand why.
I don't even know how to do that. We could just tell them to tune in here. You know what I mean?
Nah, if we do it in enthusiasts, which honestly enough, if we did this there, there'll be way more people. I know it will. And when you hit the, when you see the, what you want to type or what you want to post, if you swipe up, you see go live.
All right.
And
Well,
we can go live from there.
all right.
Maybe try that next Monday.
Yeah. Well, why don't we shut it down for now? So what do we have? We say hi.
Yes.
So appreciate everybody for watching. This is probably something we're gonna do every Monday. So we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah.
You need a cut badly.
I'll get one. I'm gonna get one. If the barbershop was open, I'd have went today, but barbershops are closed on Sundays and Mondays. Don't know why. And the weather hasn't been the best, but it's the best today, but I can't get a cut.
I'm gonna get that industrial strand clipper because that shit look thick. You know what I'm saying?
This is motherland, brother. Don't shame the motherland on Black on Black History Month.
You see, I'm slipping trim.
It's the motherland.
Fresh to death.
Yeah, because you got the LeBron going on.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and sign.
I love you, sir.
All right, I'll holler.
I'll let you later, man.
Peace.
Peace.